It's National Poetry Month, and I'm going to do a poet's due and read a couple of poems. This first one was triggered by a series of events that happened to African American people, especially African American men in this country in the last few years. Dear white people, please stop killing my husband. It's really way beyond out of control. Your behavior, that is, the ease in which you seem to switch from present to murderous is quite alarming, unsettling. It's already pushed me from sad to hurt to angry to enraged to numb. I struggle with the apathy and the consistency. I'm not sure that I can understand ever why you insist on the extinction of the black man. Do you really love him so much that you don't want anyone else to have him? Or do you really love him so much that you hate him because you love him? Or do you love him so much that you are in a constant state of maddening thoughts? Or do you really love him so much that the thought of me loving him more drives you insane, so you would rather him dead than alive to be loved by me? My dear white people, please stop killing my daddy. What makes you hate my daddy so much that you want him dead? Is it something that he said to you, or was it something that he did? Is it something like being the most desired on the planet, or something about the power in his presence? Or is it the fire in his eyes, the beauty in his smile, or the glow of his sun-kissed skin? Do you really love him so much that you can't bear the thought of him being with his family? Or do you really love him so much that you can't bear the thought of him making more of him because that would be too much for you? Or do you love him so much that you hate him because you love him? Or do you love him so much that you would rather him dead than alive to be loved by me? My dear, dear white people, please stop killing my sons. I am unable to comprehend the pain from losing them. Did they do something to you that makes you want to shoot them with their hands up in the air, when they have no weapon, when they're sitting in a car, when they don't answer your questions quickly enough, when they are reaching for the identification that you asked to see, when they are walking away from you unarmed, when they are in their own apartment watching television? What did they do to you that makes you want them dead? Is it the promise of hope in their eyes? Is it the possibility of them being the president one day? Is their fear of your presence so intoxicating that you can't help yourself? Do you love them so much that you feel you have the right to decide if they live or die? Or do you love them so much that you want to make sure that nothing in this life ever harms them? Or do you love them so much that you hate them because you love them? Or do you love them so much that you would rather them dead than alive to be loved by me? My dear, dear, dear white people, please stop killing my uncles, my cousins, my brothers, my best friend, and my man. What makes you lose control every single time that you encounter them? What about them makes you so apathetic about their lives, so pressured to put a cease to their existence, so wounded upon sight that you defend yourself in a non-combative interaction? Are you afraid that they see you for who you are? Or that they know that you despise them so your shame takes over? Are you worried that at the precise moment that they encounter you, that they might remember that they are warriors and align themselves to protect one another? Are you terrified of the thought that they may not be afraid of you? Does it bother you that they may not even give a damn about you? That they may be more concerned about their families, their friends, and their own lives? Do you love them so much that you hate them? That you hate the idea of them? That you hate the idea of me loving them? That you actually love hating them? Is that where we are? Is that what this is? You love them so much that you have lost your mind. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. My dearest white people, please stop. Thank you. I'm going to record another one in a few moments. I hope you enjoyed that.